72%. This guy here, 92. Just go. They've not been diagnosed at all. 75, 87. That's... yeah. 72. 100% certainty. Why are you even going to the GP?
Sommelier over the rainbow, the Marilyn Merlot, a full-bodied, clammy, almost sticky wine that seduces.
He misclicked. I can't believe that, Joy. What would my name be doing in the chat for you to misclick?
Now excuse me while I drink another bottle.
What's this? Everybody wants a promotion. Okay, we can open that now. Start treating some people, assuming we've got the staff for it.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
Marketing campaign is completed. Yeah. The money's actually starting to go in the right direction. Slowly. On Chatty, if you right-click it, right-clicks on the channel. Ooh.
Maintenance announcement.
Interesting.
Plants need water.
What's this one? 20 grand upgrade. Nobody's even using this thing. I think what we'll do is we'll have to train some doctors up on dealing with things quicker. So let's give them some is it motivation. So he's a GP, he's a GP. I assume he's working as a GP, but could actually be working in research. Hmm. $210% chief nurse. Nurse Wendy Bottom. That's amazing. She's such a good trainer.
Doctor wanted in research.
That's going to temporarily increase the queues, but what can we do? The price is too high. I don't think so. We're struggling. Outstanding loans 15 grand.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Let's do some proper research. Fancy driving a train? Random? Q lens 2 on the cardiology. Q lens 4 on the cardiology. Okay, that's good. Let's kind of even that out a bit. Massive queues at the GP, but that's expected because they're over here. Nurse Wendy Bottom. The amazing trainer. She gets people to ask questions and then goes,
Is Rent an Eel.
And that's how she trains.
Rent an Eel for all of your short-term eel-based needs.
Yes, we did that one. 4 out of 7 patients. We actually did that this time. We got 100 grand. We're actually in the black. Look at this. Turned it around. And by the end of the year, we'll be debt free. And then we can start thinking about expanding like into here. 40 grand, we'll get this. Training complete. Man, she teaches quickly. Flippin' heck. That was over in no time. I could do with upgrading that jab master, couldn't we? It appears to be killing people. The loan did help. Well, it got us through that little patch, didn't it? Watch this now. It'll drop down to like 50 grand. And the wages kick through. Oh, they really are, Daniel. There's a lot of things that are hard about this particular one. Like, the shape of the buildings, the lightning strikes, and just the finances are really hard to deal with. I saw little coffee signs then. Let's put a drinks machine on. Yeah, it says our profit and loss at the moment is 2.5 grand. Dre, I'm being frugal, Dre. Plants are dying because there's not enough janitors. If you hire more janitors, it'll hit the profit loss. It's like, it's super tight right now. Cure 10 patients in the DNA lab and we'll get a 1-star hospital. Just as soon as the loan's paid off, we're going to buy this. And then we're going to build DNA lab. Why they're dying? Mostly it's down to the GPs, like they can't get them through the queue enough. I wonder if I can actually train any more on that one.
Anniversary, Natter.
Nurse. That consultant could be taught. Teach the janitor. Level plop. See, those two, I think, are the researchers. Now, if you speed them up, presumably that speeds up the research. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to teach a couple of senior nurses as well. Maybe a janitor. Come on, Wendy. You're so good at this.
Cleanup required. Dead patient in the corridor.
Highlander, thank you for half a year. I don't know. I mean, I think even if you build another GP... I mean, the last hospital I had... Was it 6 or 9 GP rooms? And it still was massive queues.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
So he's still upgrading. Oh, here we go. Which machine will be randomly broken this time? You should read the info about the GP office. Hang on, let's have a look then.
Maintenance needed in pest
After a patient checks in at reception, they will be sent to a doctor in the GP's office. The doctor will perform a preliminary diagnosis and decide where to send the patient next. If the diagnosis certainty is high enough, the doctor will identify the illness and send the patient to appropriate treatment. Otherwise, the doctor will send the patient for further diagnosis. The doctor will then select a type of diagnosis available in the hospital that has not already been used on the patient, choosing the one they think will have the most informative based on their level of expertise. After a patient has been for further diagnosis, they will return to a GP's office. The doctor will review their diagnosis, adding to where possible and decide the next steps. Okay. I think we knew that, but what can we do to improve things? But the problem is they keep coming back here. And the real issue is they don't prioritize the queue in any way, and you can't control it apart from, like this, for example, 83%, and this one, 100%, is 5th in the queue. This person here is 100% diagnosed. They could go straight for treatment, but they have to wait in this queue for 4 other people, and then they see the doctor, and then they send them for treatment. And it's just like, it's crazy, because this person's nearly dead. So, if you manually do it, but you can't just keep micromanaging that.
that you dropped on our floor.
83%, go for treatment. 100%. Well, Leanna, the other problem is I don't have the room for more GPs.
Nurse to cardiology.
What? Our doctors have discovered a new illness, decision rash. We'll send them to our injection room. Sounds good. Movie star visit. Yep. Shock or emergency? Yes. Okay, we'll try it. Clown, promote. Please tell me that's upgraded. Gab Master 2.
Patients now arriving.
Okay, we need to make that a 3 when we can. Train dedicated doctors and max out the GP skill. That's one way.
There's a film star stopping by the hospital.
The ones who are assigned to GP have 1 point in GP, and most of them have 1 point in motivation, and then they have other bits and pieces like research. So I think these people might be tied up in research right now. But I can't train them because they don't have a slot free. Shame. Shame.
Shame. Shame.
Every time the bell rings, someone dies in your hospital. Gotta love the backseat experts.
Looking out at the pointy mountains the other day.
Train doctors in one skill like level 4 GP is better than one level 1 GP plus some random skill.
But there was something about snow and hot chocolate and breaking your leg in 5.
I don't know. I mean, how about motivation, like being able to speed the diagnosis up?
Multiple fractures.
I like the song. Level 5. Nope. 2-point haunted. I have a GT Omega Master XL chair. I think there's a command that you can run. Exclamation mark chair. Oxen bucks. 79 grand. Near the end of the year. Loan is almost paid off. 2 months. Debt free again. A patient's refused to pay $550 for a GP. Yeah, well, get out then. We're not going to tell you the result then. Something's broken over here. Can't see what though. If GP has high skill, we'll save going to diagnosis and back to GP again.
Warning. This is a general warning.
I don't think that's true, Ainsley. I don't think that's true. I think it adds to the diagnostic skill, but so it makes it more likely. But I think they still have to go back until the GP's satisfied. You're an expert. I thought that was Pringle was the expert, Dry.
Plants need water.
Honestly, need another GP. This game so wants me to build a clown clinic. Oh, you're the second expert now. Self-professed expert. They're the worst. I'm an expert because I say I'm an expert. I'll make you a certificate up, Dry, that says that you're an expert. You can frame it, put it on the wall. Actually, we should have some t-shirts made up, says I'm an expert. This fracture clinic is absolute pants. Like, it really is. The game more or less pushed me into making it. And I swear we don't get anybody coming here. The start of the game we did, but it's just a complete waste of space now. Yeah, but Ainsley, I think what happens is a lot of them come in and they can't be diagnosed straight away. They have to go for further checks. There's a lot of litter around the hospital. You should consider placing bins. Even this guy is a backseat gamer. Captain Paperclip over here. Like, it's not like I haven't got any bins scattered around the place. Bin, bin, bin. Bin, bin. Where's the litter anyway? Look, there's litter there and there's a bin here. And a bin here. I mean, what do they want? There's not even litter there.
It's time for the news around 2 Point County. A devastating avalanche in the Underlook area has swept away all the entries in this year's snowman building competition. We'll bring you.
I'm gonna get the
updates on
clown to
efforts
wait.
dig them out. But for now, there's a bit more music for you.
Okay, we're gonna start work on cleaning up. Zoe Chutney, get cleaning.
Nurse to injection room.
Experience with training doctors in one skill, saved some queues and failed treatment, but I did not really try the motivation path. Nah, Tuscan, honestly, the fracture campaign is not worth it. I spent 16 grand on a ward campaign and nothing much happened. But this is ridiculous. This is a complete waste here. The rides are like $200 each. Cured 4 or 7 patients, nice. We've almost researched the DNA lab. We'll have to build that first just so we can get a 1-star hospital. I think we'll have to build is a DNA and another 2 GPs at least. Is it worth building another GP?
Maintenance announcement.
Says Captain
Automated
Backseat.
snack machines need restocking manually.
Oh yeah, TW. Oh, is that... Just as we're about to close it, somebody turns up with a broken leg. That's what we can do. Remove the extra staff. Not much point having extra staff
Imminent.
when we can just use those resources somewhere else. Roderick Cushion didn't include his visit to the hospital in his public diary that gets published every week in the 2-point squabbler. He can't have hated it, I suppose, but did he forget coming here? Lol. Patience process, not a lot. Maybe we should just do a general marketing campaign then. Get more people through the door. Or maybe it's just the fact that GPs are not processing them. That's probably it. We'll build more GPs. 0 wards, you're wrong, Dre. I reckon 3. There's 2. There's 3. The Patient's Choice Award. We'll win this one. That's 4. Hospital of the Year. 5? 5 awards? Overperforming much? Dre, none. Leaderboards were rising, 68% cure rate. Hospital value, $1 million. Finance is climbing slowly. Staff are not satisfied with their pay. Oh, you believe in me now, dear? It sound like... right, I think we need GPs before we get the DNA room. I think we're more desperate for GPs right now. Come on, this world's most awkward buildings. Let's get the rat in. Get a picture of his dog on the wall. If you cure 10 patients in the DNA lab, you'll be a 2-star hospital. No, it'll be a 1-star hospital. It's taken that long to get to this point. Right, let's see. Let's put a couple of benches down the side. Okay, right, we're going to need 2 more doctors somehow. There's a GP, you'll do. She's a bit overkill. I mean, do we... I thinks life is a rom-com. Will work for peanuts. You're hired. You're hired, Sally. You can go straight to the training room. Sally. I think we'll train you while we're at it. 100%. 130, 130, 130. Where's our superstar trainer gone? Not good. Only the doctors can teach her, apparently. I assume Wendy can't teach GP because she's a nurse. That Kid Chris Gaming, thank you for a year's support. Happy anniversary, Kid Chris. So, I don't want to spend money and I don't want to take somebody out of the loop. Ah. Let's see, Sally's in there. GP only for you.
GP's office.
See if that helps with the queues.
Janitor needed to repair Deluxolux.
See if we can get more patients through here. So how much is it going to cost for a DNA lab, I wonder? 50 grand. Eek. Interesting. So 3x4. 3x4 for a DNA lab.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
What the heck is this?
Doctor required in Deluxe clinic.
It's going to need that certificate. I love the way it ejects people. It's brilliant. It's because like treatments and diagnosis can be taught to nurses, to doctors, and vice versa. Nice. Let's see, what do you need? Doctor with genetics. Ooh. I don't even know what that looks like. That's radiology. What's the icon for the genetics? Same icon as the facility. Well, like a hexagon. Oh, that DNA strand. Eek. Right. Okay. Well, if I'd have known that, I would have trained a doctor at first. Never mind.
Could patients please use the toilets provided?
So, Rubku, how you doing? Yeah, we need to cure 10 patients with this, and then we get our star. Clown will have to wait.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Wait, where's the janitor gone? Wait, get on with it. In all seriousness, look at time compared to how long it's taken this janitor to clean this area. Like, you could clean this in a day, and it's taken them about 6 months. How did your stream go, Ribcoot?
A ghost has been sighted in the hospital.
Ghosts have been sighting in the hospital.
Training course completed.
Let's upgrade that while we're on it. Research complete, you've unlocked a new upgrade. Yep, so we'll put that for now back onto money. And then we'll start training the genetic side of things. Assuming we can find somebody that does it. There's only 2 people capable of learning genetics. Okay. And we have to get a guest trainer, and we can't afford it. Ripperoonie on toast. I'm good, Flying Scotsman. How you doing? I don't know where our money just went. Frankfurt high-speed line. Noise. Yeah, I don't get it, Daniel. How did we go from 150 to that? I know I spent 50 odd on this, but even so, that's pretty crazy. Hopefully we're starting to see more patients.
Some sad news today, all the way from our neighbouring county, where we hear the ratings for my brother's radio show are down for the first time in a decade. So let's all keep our fingers crossed for Simon Hawthorne.
I need 20 grand.
He doesn't lose his job. Living on the streets.
No, we can't do the
fucking
DNA
a
emergency.
written blanket. Wondering
Scumbag.
where it all went wrong. Why couldn't be as successful as his brother Ricky?
Yeah, last time I looked there was nobody. Oh! Charlie Sweeten has become available. With genetics. Motivated.
Needed in staff room.
Let's do that for now. And I've just turned down that emergency as well. How annoying is that? Okay, you're not doing research even though you can. You're doing genetics or GP or psychiatry, and that's your lot. Whoa, 8 patients.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
It does sound a bit like Ken Bruce, doesn't it? You Radio 2 fan, you. Oh my god. You got the ghost skill? Nope. I really wish that it would jump between... Like, if I click on that, I wish it would jump between janitors rather than going through every staff member. Or at the very least, just go janitor, 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 doctor, doctor, doctor. Even that would be useful. Way! Eleven people in the queue. That janitor's not even bothered. That's it. Ignore the ghost and start sweeping up the floor. Yeah, we've got 40 grand in the bank, and then the staff comes out, salaries come out, and it's like kaboom.
Announcement. Plants need water.
There's a lot of litter around. Yeah, that's because we've not finished cleaning up. Profit and loss 18. Okay, well, we can deal with that. I like how she keeps sitting down. Oh, she's coughing. She's not well. Look. She keeps sitting down. Like, I just want to... Oh, another patient.
And see stunt monkeys. Whale pigs.
Whale pigs? I want to see whale pigs.
And Venusian tigers.
I'm honest getting quite low. I didn't realise.
Crockle Bay Zoo. Almost no
Well, the GP queues are right down.
2.5 weeks.
What does it show you how many patients you're dealing with?
This is 2 Point Radio.
Is it in here? Total of visitors 472. Is that this year? Deaths 121 in total. Wait, what? 472 visitors, and we've killed 121. That's. I'm impressed by that number. That's like 1 in 4 patients that will come through my door die. I'm proud of those stats. That's an impressive number. And we still won 5 awards at the annual Fix ceremony. That's brilliant. Staff resignation. Yeah. We know what you want. You're just after more money, aren't you? Scumbag. .5% death rate. Let's get it to 33.
Assistant to marketing.
Wait, marketing? No assistant to marketing. Marketing's closed right now. Oh, there's actually 2 people in the fracture clinic. No, 3. It's incredible. Do you know what I might do? I might open it and actually start a little campaign here. Let's go for like a medium campaign. Let's see if we can get more people through the door. One in 4, I'm proud. Do you make them yourself? Because I and Jensen cannot find anything about it. We use Streamlabs for alerts. When you say make them yourself, what do you mean, Ribku? Oh, do you mean... I think I know what you mean. Yes, it's coded. It's hand-coded. It's not something that you can get with Streamlabs or whatever.
Good patients, please use the toilets provided.
Mr. PC Tech, how you doing, sir? People queuing up over here. This is not good. One person who knows this genetic thing. We're actually going to have to train some people on it.
In research.
Ooh, Charlie Sweetener can do it. Oh, she can do it because she knows it now. Right, so she can only you can only teach things that they know. That makes sense. Unfortunately, that would mean closing down the thing, and if we don't, that means spending like 20 grand. Oh, I've got to do it. Otherwise, I've got no cover on this thing. I'm not bad, Mr. PT Tech, thank you. Not bad at all. As a kitchen, I need to go and see it after the stream, but yeah, we've just ended the first week. Considering on Monday they came and started tearing it out and then rewiring things. On Tuesday they fitted a new consumer box, rewired it, replumbed it, put some more flooring down. On Wednesday they started building all the units. On Thursday they really started to build the units out with the wall units and stuff, and then Friday they put the final bit of floor leveling down and fitted some doors on the units apparently. So yeah, it's coming along. Collected all the floor tiles today. So on Monday they start the floor tiling, I think. Yeah, we can do that.
Group of patients now arriving.
Denim jeans. Skin has the appearance of denim, causes a great deal of irritation, mainly due to the time it takes to dry after a shower, believed to have caused by Bungle's genetically engineered genes, which have since been recalled. We'll send the patient for treatment in our DNA lab. Blimey.
Maintenance announcement.
This is proving quite
Toilets,
popular, isn't it?
Routine servicing.
Decided to stay. What a surprise. We gave him some money. He was like, oh, it's not so bad here. The money fluctuation is unbelievable. Earthquake warning. What? Okay.
Warning. Seismic activity detected.
Actually, the earthquake, I don't think is quite as bad as the electric strike.
Maintenance
The lightning.
needed in pest control.
I think the lightning's really bad. It just seems to randomly hit loads of equipment. Why is there no progress with the DNA patients for the first star? They all dying. That's a very good question, actually. Let's just see what's happening here. Okay, well that just blew up.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
A patient's refused to pay $5.5 grand. $5.5 grand. Well, if you want to go to a different hospital, that's fine. All right, well let's bring it down. Let's give you a discount on it. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm sure we've cured people.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Train 3 staff. I just trained staff. Like, all the research is just trying to bring money in. James, everything in the kitchen is new. Like, everything in the kitchen. Where's the doctors all gone?
We hear that Jumbo is preparing to expand into the music business. They'll be holding auditions with hopeful singers all week.
Are they on the staff room or
So
something?
Any
I
first
think we need a cafe, by the way.
registration fee, Jumbo has already declared the venture highly profitable. Those clever so-and-sos.
Oh my god. Cafes Mahusiv. Let's see. I think the bins are just ridiculously big.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Let's put that We may have to hire another assistant now. Isla Doom! What a great name. Isla Doom. You can work in the cafe. Well... Gift shop, no, no. Cafe, no, no. Marketing person could do all of that. Should give us some decent cover.
Warning, try not to slip in the sick.
Sound advice. Maybe that'll bring in some money. Oh, I wish Whiteland you could do that. Like little ghost traps around. Right, we still haven't cured anybody in here. This is a little bit worrying now. Let's see what happens. Cure 10 patients by diagnosing them and providing the treatment room they require. That still didn't count. Let's put you up the front of the queue and see what happens. This is kind of odd.
It's another beautiful day in 2 Point County, so why not go out there and enjoy it? Visit
the DNA lab is used for diagnosis as well.
Road trip out of Hogsport, or just sit in any of our
right, so it's going to have to be like that when that thing came up and said you can cure people with denim jeans. It's going to be like that, isn't it? That's annoying. Let's have a look at the queue. There you go. Flumps. So that one. Right, so flump should count, shouldn't it? Because that's a treatment rather than a diagnostic. I mean, that's going to take longer than I thought. Cured 4 out of 7. Look at these people going for the Last Supper. I feel so ill. I think I'll go and eat a burger. Is this the one with flumps?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need
Yep,
water.
that counted. 1 of 10. Nice. Well, they managed to clean all this up, but there's still a lot of litter, apparently. I'm kind of struggling to see where all this litter is. Actually, we could probably start building a clown clinic. The money seems to be, well, like, we're basically on the up now, aren't we? Yeah, we're on the up now. I think we've turned a corner. The money's going in the right direction. Well, profit and loss. 100 grand in 3 months? And that's without the marketing running. GG. Just need to kill fewer people. I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock for an all-day stream. Hope you enjoyed yourself and chilled out. It's the weekend. That's what it's about. I will carry on with this tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure what we're playing immediately, though. We'll see when I get up. Thank you for being here and hanging out. And I shall see you all tomorrow. And you, Heyman. What did he think? Impressive VIP. And a warning of a storm. Hey. Right, I'm out of here, guys. Take it easy, have fun, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you on Saturday at 1 PM. Take it easy, love you all. Good night.